Big Bear AI is something that we're going to watch as we head into their upcoming earnings report, and they're going to report after market March 6th. Now, we mentioned in our past videos this 50% and this 61.8 fib level. So the former being this major resistance for us, and then the latter being that nice support. You can see the past few trading sessions just banged right off the top of that 576 mark and set up our support down here at this 468. Yesterday's trading session, we actually traded below it at a low of 439, but we did close above it at 471. Today, we traded as low as 445 and as high as 48, and we actually closed right up there at the 480 mark. So if we can hold this, we can set up for a little bit of a run into earnings, perhaps. If we cannot hold this tomorrow, then we're just kind of wait and see. But all in all, doesn't look like a terrible setup in here. Your volume is still below average. Obviously, it's not going to be as much as you had that huge hype in this pump right here. Your RSI is still relatively oversold. So all in all, if we can hold this 468, we might get a little pop in here. And we could see the 576. We have a 70-cent expected move by this Friday. And if we can easily 2 times that, even just heading into earnings, depending on the hype and how much people are starting to like get on the train, right? But we're going to need some more volume for that. But we could easily get 2 times expected move in here. And then after earnings, who knows what could happen, right? So we're going to watch this as we run into earnings. And the good news is it's aftermarket, right? So we don't have to worry about anything like that throughout the day as far as volatility wise. Basically, just seeing what leaks first, and then if we can take advantage of those moves. So again, March 6th after market, we're going to be watching Big Bear AI in here. We're going to see if we can hold these 468s. If we can, and we start to work our way up, we're going to watch this 9-day EMA first, but really we're more concerned about this 576 in here. And then obviously earnings, who knows what could happen. We could have 314 on the table or as high as this 685. It's just kind of have to wait and see. Like I mentioned before, we have a 70 cent expected move priced in by this Friday. IV rank in here is at 30. You have right around $1.15 priced in by the March expiration. If you go all the way out to April, right around $1.65 is what everybody is pricing in here. And it looks like as far as the contracts traded today, the weeklies, everybody was kind of on those 4.5s, 5s, and the 5.5s. On the call side, on the puts, everybody was just kind of worried about those 4.5. So it looks like a little bit of a battle in here, but it looks like a lot of those calls got traded in the weeklies in here. So again, take that for what you will. Add that into your narrative that you're trying to build here according to your own risk profile and what your assumption is underneath this Big Bear AI earnings run that we may or may not have by tomorrow. But again, earnings after market March 6th. You have 70-cent expected move, 468, 576, RSI, little to neutral in here, but really it's more oversold than it is for anything. And then just keep in mind that you had all those contracts traded on the call side here for your weekly expirations. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.